Hey guys, it's Sun here from Stories Untold Till Now, and today we're going to be looking at the Predators 2010 movie and why it never got a sequel. Unlike the last video, I'm not going to be diving into the plot or dissecting it, only talking about the overall summary. So if you need more information, I suggest you watch the movie to get caught up, or watch videos talking about the movie and its summary. Predators was a movie released in 2010. It had a budget of 40 million USD and earned 127.2 million USD at the box office. TheLooper.com summarized the movie better than I could have said by stating, "The 2010 film allows a group of soldiers, mercenaries, gangsters, and murderers from all over the world who are transported to a strange tropical jungle. It turns out that they're on a hunting reserve of sorts on an alien planet. Although each of the characters is a killer in their own right, they were brought to be a prey for a group of predators. In the end, only two members of the group, U.S. Army veteran Royce and Israeli sniper Isabel, survive. The final moments of the film see Royce and Isabel watching the parachutes falling into the sky, indicating that more prey arriving, and more prey inevitably means more predators. The sequel for Predators was blocked by none other than Fox, who opted for a, quote, softer version. And they decided they wanted to go into a different direction. The result was 2018, The Predator movie. For many reasons, fans were not happy, regardless of your opinion on the movie, because the majority wanted to see the sequel and not something entirely new and in a different direction. According to ScreenRant.com, Predator would meet Die Hard. Screenwriter Alex Litvak stated that in the sequel, now, this is with Royce and Isabel, they're still on the planet. They're still stuck here. The Predators keep dropping more people, and opening of the movie was that somebody new gets dropped and a Predator shows up about to kill this person, then boom! The Predator gets killed and it's Royce and Isabel showing up saying, "Welcome to the Resistance." So now they have their own little tribe on the planet where they're surviving. They're being hunted and they're also striking back, so we establish the way they are. We also established that Royce and Isabel are incredibly valuable targets because the guys, the Berserker / Super Predators, upgrades. They want their DNA, but they're still stuck here. They've got their foothold on survival, and how do we get back to Earth? There's only one way. We got to get on the Predator ship. At the end of Act 1, Royce, Isabel, and their guys are captured by the Super Predators on purpose to allow themselves to be captured, and are brought back to the ship that they used to funnel people to the planet. There's got to be some sort of big transport. So now you get to see this transport, so our guys break out, and what the movie is Die Hard on a Predator ship. And it is noted that going this route could have caused the movie to have a larger fallout than its predecessors. What do you think? Would you still be willing to see the sequel after I read the summary above, or is this something you're glad that never got greenlit? Predators 2 would also be linked in the Alien franchise. It would have been made official in both universes. Unlike the last video about Ridley Scott's Aliens, we wouldn't see them for a while. They wouldn't get an official, yet unofficial, separate universe. The part of the video is still a gray area, so any news pertaining that still has yet to be clear. Screen Rant also continues to state that Litvak said, "At the end of the day, we win. We get back to the Earth, we land, and we realize it's the future. All along, we thought this was happening now. But what if these guys have been on ice for 300 years? The hatch opens, the space colonial marines come in. That was how we merged the two worlds. The alien and predator world finally merge and bring the space marines into the story." Sound familiar? Well, it should, as it has a direct connection to the first Aliens movie. I also find it interesting that they keep bringing up the 300 number. As we know, the new Prey movie is going back 300 years. I wonder if that's a coincidence, but I highly doubt it. I'll let you know my opinion after we get through more important details. Essentially, the whole reason why Predators didn't get a sequel is because of Disney. The mouse himself had bought Fox and decided to go in a completely different direction that resulted in Shane Black's movie, like I had said before. Many think that a standalone movie is better than moving forward with the series that many may be considered to be downright sloppy at the moment. While I don't doubt a lot of the work that the movies went into, I personally feel like these directors aren't taking key elements and making it original. I feel like movies more about the Predator themselves would be better than and then slowly build from that. There were tons of comics that were made for these guys, and they might want to focus on that. Just like how Predators 2 is going to take us back on how a Yautja met a pirate and how he was able to earn his gun. I won't say more on that case in case you guys haven't read it. You will have to search around and scourge the internet for that because I still haven't found the link. I know I read it one day and then the link disappeared. Now let's get into why 300 years in the future or past sounds familiar and what it even has to do with the 2010 Predator sequel. Well, that's because it does. While it isn't officially connected as of yet, Dan Trachtenberg, the one who is making Prey, has actually had Prey in the works for 4 years now. They kept it so well hidden that no one knew. It wasn't until the brothers got involved about wanting their rights back that the leak of the new Predator was made. In fact, GiantFreakingRobot.com states Trachtenberg made a statement when the news was leaked. He said, "This was meant to be a surprise. Been working on this for 4 years now. I'm very sad that what we had in store for you, you could discover this movie will no longer happen. It's a bummer, but also, yay?" While I won't lie, I was glad to hear that the circulating news about the new Predator movie was around. I feel like Dan is doing an amazing job keeping it under wraps, as we still haven't seen a single scene, commercial, trailer, or anything about this movie except for its summary. According to WeGotThisCovered.com, Daniel Richman claims that multiple Predator movies could be in the works. That tipster has hinted that the 20th Century Studios is cooking up more than one new project for the series, and that discussion has been focused on bringing back either Arnold's Dutch or Adrian's Royce, or even both. He said, Disney and Fox are developing not only a prequel, but a sequel movie as well. They want Adrian Bodie and Arnold back, he says. With all this information presented, I'll ask you guys questions in numbers to make it easier for you guys to answer me in the comments. Number 1, do you think Arnold's Dutch should be back on screen? Same with Adrian's Royce. Should we see them back on screen? Would you guys like to see that? Will it add value to these Predators movies? 2, do you think the fact that Prey has been in development 4 years, that it would mean more likely that the movie would be a higher success? Or do you think that having it in 4 years under wraps is a bad sign? 3, do you think we will actually get to see the Predator side? Predator homeworld, Predator language, Predator values, and not just humans? 4, will there be any case where we see the Predators win against humans? While we've seen Predators slaughter humans completely, but at the end of the movies, they always die. So I wonder if them finally winning would mean something to the movie culture, to the outside culture as a whole. You know what I mean? Like, for us as viewers, what impact would that have on us? You know what I mean? So, I leave you with those 4 questions. Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks, guys. I truly appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay sunny.